All right, so today we're going to dive into something pretty big.
Yeah,
President Trump's executive order on AI.
it's a big one.
Yeah, it's a bold new plan for American AI.
Definitely.
You could even call it a blueprint, and it's causing a lot of debate already.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, we've got some excerpts from a document here that really lays out the vision, and
Looking forward to it.
yeah, I am too. I'm really interested to see what you have to say about this. Ever feel like these government policies around tech, it kind of just,
Fly under the radar.
yeah, they fly under the
For
radar.
sure.
But this one, well,
This one is one to watch.
yeah, this one is definitely worth paying attention to.
Absolutely.
Oh,
So,
okay.
this executive order,
Yeah,
it signals a real shift
yeah,
in how we approach AI.
yeah. And not just in the U.S., I think potentially globally.
Huge implications.
Yeah, so it's called Removing Barriers to American Leadership in Artificial Intelligence.
Catchy.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah, and it's really all about just unleashing the power of American innovation,
Yeah.
making space.
Yeah, you could even say that it sees deregulation as the key to unlocking AI's full potential.
Mm.
Kind of like
The Wild West.
yeah, like the Wild West.
Of the internet's boom.
Exactly. Yeah, remember that minimal rules, maximum creativity.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. So,
Interesting times.
well, so this is where I think things get really interesting. This order,
Yeah,
it takes a totally different path than Biden's Executive Order 14110,
right. Very different.
which put a huge emphasis on AI safety and oversight.
Safety and oversight, huge
I-
emphasis.
So this is like hitting the reset button
A hard reset.
on AI policy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the Trump administration,
Yeah.
they're putting their faith in the private sector.
Right.
They believe that the private sector
Hmm.
is best equipped to drive AI progress.
Okay.
Less government, more innovation.
So they see government involvement as a potential roadblock, not a safety net.
Roadblock, not a safety net.
And the goal is to clear the way for American companies and American researchers to really lead the charge, to be at the forefront
Yeah.
of the AI revolution.
It is a bold vision.
It is a bold vision. And there's this idea in here in the source material about developing AI systems that are free from outside influence.
Interesting.
Like it talks about avoiding systems that are pushing, agendas or whatever.
Yeah, like a neutral AI.
Yeah.
So it's about making sure that AI is focused on what it's designed to do,
Mm-hmm.
not on promoting specific viewpoints or social outcomes.
Okay.
The worry seems to be that AI could be used to manipulate or
Right.
influence people's decisions.
Subtly.
Yeah.
Subtly or overtly, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is interesting because, the source also points out how different this is
Oh, yeah.
from the EU's approach.
Night and day.
Yeah, night and day. Their AI Act, it's a lot stricter
Much stricter.
on regulation.
Yeah, a lot more emphasis on control.
It seems like the U.S. and Europe are heading in opposite directions.
A fork in the road.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. We're seeing two very different approaches to AI governance. Yeah. And what do you think? I mean, what kind of impact could this have globally?
Well, I think the big concern is fragmentation.
Okay.
With the U.S. going one way and the EU going another, it's going to be really tough
Yeah.
to establish global standards.
Yeah. Will we have a global framework, or are we going to have, sort of
Patchwork
a patchwork, yeah,
of regulation.
regulations? Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huge implications for international collaboration, too.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
If everyone's playing by different rules, it's going to be hard to work together.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to work together. And then there's the Stargate Initiative,
Ah, yes, the Stargate Initiative.
which is this huge AI research and development program that's mentioned in the source.
A lot of potential there.
Yeah, and with this new focus on deregulation, I'm wondering how that program might be affected.
Well, you'd have to imagine that a deregulatory environment
Yeah,
would be a huge boost for the Stargate Initiative. I mean, it could really accelerate things.
faster progress, bolder experimentation,
Exactly.
potentially leading to, I don't know, major leaps in what AI can do.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's exciting and scary at the same time.
It is a double-edged sword, for sure.
It is. So where does this leave us? I mean, the U.S. is clearly making a big bet
A big bet.
on the power of unfettered innovation.
Yeah, they're rolling the dice.
They're hoping to spark a new era of American leadership.
American dominance in AI.
But as with any bold move,
Yeah, there are risks.
there are risks and uncertainties.
A lot of unknowns.
Yeah, a lot of unknowns.
It'll be fascinating to watch how it all unfolds.
Yeah, and here's something I think for everyone listening to ponder. As AI becomes more powerful,
Hmm.
More integrated into our lives? Who should be setting the rules?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah, will we see this patchwork of national regulations, or can we somehow find a way to create a global framework
Right.
that fosters innovation but also addresses these ethical concerns?
It's a tough balancing act.
The answers to these questions, I think they could shape the future of AI
Absolutely.
and maybe even the future of humanity itself.
No doubt.
Something to think about.
A lot to think about.
It is.
Really is.